Most people know that the right strategy when it comes to investing, careers, or relationship is anything that compounds. But just by saying I'm in it for long term is a bit like standing at the base of Mount Everest and pointing out to the top and saying I'm going there. Well, that's exciting, but the test starts now. As you all know, anything worthwhile has a price, but it may not be obvious. The real price for long term, the mental attitude that you require, the skill set that you need to acquire is often minimized and summarized with words like just be patient. And that's the whole reason why people don't do it. To make long term work effectively, you need to concentrate on these 5 points pointed out in this video. And I thank Morgan Housel for this excellent article. Just by saying that my investing horizon is long term and 10 plus years will not exempt you from all the nonsense that will happen in the next 10 years. You will have to experience recessions, bear market, market meltdown, surprises, and some kind of a meme craze too these days. So instead of assuming that long-term thinkers don't have to go through ordeals, it is better that you start thinking how can you endure yourself for the longer term with these ordeals. Remember, the longer your investing horizon, the more disasters and mishaps that you will see. So it just requires a bit of your tuning in your thought, and then long term will work beautifully for you. Your belief in the long run isn't important or enough. All people important to you should be a part of this ride. So let's say your investment manager loses 30-40% of your investment portfolio, but he comes and convinces you that don't worry, everything will be okay in the long run. He is convinced, but maybe you are not. You may actually bail out. This has happened many a times. So even if your investment manager is right, the outcome is of no use, right? This can happen with your spouse too. You may stick out your neck, but she may not really be convinced. This can happen at your workplace where you're convinced about an idea that requires a lot of time to prove, but your boss, your co-workers aren't patient enough. These are not rarities. These kind of investment outcomes are always happening. So there is a gap between what you believe in and what you can convince others to believe in, and the narrower the gap is, the more effective the long run is. So things that are happening almost on a daily basis today were inconceivable even a decade back. Who would have thought you would pay such high PE or the interest being so low? So changing your mind is not just important but critical too. The issue is it is very hard. Believing yourself into falsehood is much more easier than admitting your own mistakes, right? So that is where long-term thinking comes as a crutch for people who are wrong but do not want to change. They would come and say that, okay, I might be just a little early, or people around me are crazy, but cannot let go of the thing that was working some time back, but the world has actually moved on. So long-term thinking, well, is important to understand when you're just being patient or just being stubborn. Not at all an easy thing to do. So I find it difficult to understand how people ask questions on a risk profile to understand your real risk profile. They say, okay, what would you do if the markets are down 30%? And then you go and take that, I would go and buy more. But in real life, the things are different. The market is down 30% because there might have been some kind of a terrorist attack. There might have been a banking collapse or pandemic killing people. So in real life, you would change your mindset from being opportunistic to survival. Therefore, it is important that if you're thinking long term, you need to consider these emotional ups and downs that you would go through during various market cycles. Let me end this video by saying that long term is more about flexibility than time horizon. Let's assume that this is 2010 and your portfolio was maturing exactly in 2020. That's when the world fell into pieces, right? So just to assume that the world will reward you for your patience is so wrong. we need to understand that there is a game of chance. So if you want to tilt the success or the odds in your favor, you should mix your time horizons with a flexible date and not have an infinite date. Remember, time is important in compounding, but when it comes to long term, flexibility is more important than having the fixed end date. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.